Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Arizona Cardinals. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys, they should come in rested and ready off that midseason bye. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming off of a strong performance in the team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake. Wade. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that would be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He was defended by
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throw out wide is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
Now Hall to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And hang on here. We've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Breece Hall. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A tackle by Cole Holcomb.
But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Down the right sideline. And they will score. It's a pick for the Cardinals touchdown. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0.
Broncos nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. Denver offense at the line ready to go. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And a catch right side by Evans. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Cardinals 32-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Wk8, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a Denver touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
This one finds McConkey. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Off play action. Wayne. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. In motion goes the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. And you think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl preview?
I do, because as things stand, and I'll give you a little bit of a caveat here, that maybe things will shake out a little bit if someone loses along the way. But here we are right now. These are your 2 current #1 seeds, and I think they're both good enough to make it to the big game.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to it as he released it. And it's 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Camaro. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Broncos football as we begin quarter #2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. His numbers are superior to the rest of his peers at this point in the season. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
Off the play fake, Wade. And he spots Henderson open left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
And they're using him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Wade in the gun. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken in at the 11. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing now is Mahomes. This is caught by Evans. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. They've got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 down at the 33. They'll drop the throw. Mahomes will do it himself, and he'll... protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
It's a gain of 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a couple.
At the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
And he will have the Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
That's another Broncos first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Denver.
Back to throw here. And this is caught for the Bronco touchdown. Mike Evans, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Ooh, the juke. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Pass caught by Burden. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it's 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
45-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Wade. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
They'll run here with Henderson. And they'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Looking to throw. Wade. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Wade. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. And his kick is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down.
Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
They'll set up to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And this one is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes, he's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that's going to be incomplete.
So halftime here out west. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They start the second half with Kamara. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Kamara gets it again on second down.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Cole Holcomb proving too much there for the offensive line. He gets the sack.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll set up a throw. And this is caught by Evans.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
3rd and 8.
They'll look to throw here. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Mike Evans with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off play action. Wade. Open man down the field. That's Burden. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory. Down at the 33. On the zone read, here's Henderson with it. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Operating from the gun. Wade. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. So the completion good for just 3. And 3rd and 8 now.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Wade. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Denver's offense now set to go. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
They start the drive on the ground. Camaro. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down the defense.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st down, Broncos.
Here's Mahomes to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Mike Evans from a yard out. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Cardinals 13. Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. And the slot man goes in motion left. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And he'll be out of bounds Hawkins out near the 45 at the 44.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Wayne. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw. Wayne. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
That one complete to McConkey.
Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
A gain of 9 on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. Wayne. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
Hey, 43. Easy. 15.
Mahomes now to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Luther Burden,
78 yards.
And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Aubrey good with a PAT.
As this gets him back within a touchdown of the 2-point conversion.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. Kamara up the middle. And he's going to burn his way forward to the 48. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Denver.
Now here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now it's Mahomes again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Mahomes going to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
Sanders on for the field goal.
Sanders' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down by 11, 2:23 to play. They have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, but they also need 2 scores. They've got to go quick. Wade in the gun. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Wade. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
They
down.
are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
From the gun on 3rd down. Wade. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run 1st down. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
On the counter, here's Kamara. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Mahomes going to throw it here. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Taylor.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. The kick by Sanders is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Now it's the Cardinals' turn, trailing in this one now, 37 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down.
It's complete. Lazard.
And they can't bring him down.
And he'll give a 1st down up past the 40 as the clock ticks on.
18. And the Cardinals 1st down.
Now he'll spike it here with 20 seconds to go on the clock.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Back to throw. Wade. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
He'll try to do it himself.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory.
Well, if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a